What's up, doers? It's your boy Happy Chappy here. On today's episode, what we're going to do is show you basically how to create a Nether Star Farm or a Wither Farm, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is fairly simple to do. All you need is just your pickaxe and then your soul sand and wither skulls, and anybody can really do this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do it here on a fresh world, and then what we're going to do is revert back to another world that I have, which has my Enderman XP farm, and what we're going to do is test it in that world to see if we can do this as well without blowing anything up. So, the first thing you're going to want to do to get this done is basically just dig yourself down and underneath the bedrock end portal here. Now, usually I like to dig in until I see the lower half of the portal there, just like that. And then what you do once you see that lowest one, you want to dig down 2 blocks and then just make yourself a little room. Okay, once you start making your little room, what you want to do is basically dig out until you see the end of the bedrock here, and do that for both sides, and then do the same thing from end to end. Okay, once you have your little room here underneath the bedrock dug out, and it's only 2 blocks high, what you want to do is come to the center here and find the middle block. So it's going to be this block right here, and then look down and take that block out there. Now what I like to do is, you don't have to do this, but I will take all of this stuff here and make myself a little cross just like this, or a short little T, and then I like to fill that in with obsidian just like that. And what this is going to be is your template for placing down your soul sand. Now once you have the center here marked out underneath your bedrock portal, what you want to do is place down your soul sand and then your 3 skulls. And as you can see, the wither there then gets caught all up in the bedrock halfway through. You can't even see him on the above here. What's going to happen is he's going to explode. Nothing's going to happen, and he basically cannot attack you. Now he starts to take cramming damage because of the bedrock, but if you want to, you can come down under here and basically just start chopping him down. Makes it a little bit faster. Now mind you, my sword is not upgraded in any way, so this will take a lot longer than what you would do, or than what it normally would if you had something like smite and sharpness on there. And there you have it. There's another star. Now, if we enchant my sword here, I'm going to cheat here a little. Okay, so now I've put smite on my sword here, as you can see. Let's just see if we can get this done even faster. So we just place our soul sand down like that on our little template, which is center above the, or center below the pit there. We'll wait for this guy to explode, and then we're in business. And as you can see, with the smite 5 sword, you can get this wither boss out of the way pretty quickly, and on to the next one. So I can see we're on to our last one already. So we'll back up, wait for him to explode. We'll collect the XP, obviously. Okay, and as you can see, in just a couple of minutes, we already have 3 Nether Stars. We have our little template here set up. Our center stone here is where the tail of the wither boss will be. And yeah, as you can see, in just a few minutes, without any armor whatsoever and on survival, you can farm these Nether Stars pretty quickly. Now let's move over into our other world and see if this is at all possible with our Enderman XP farm. And now here we are back in our other world. This is a separate world that I gave up on a little while ago, and as you can see, we have the Enderman XP farm set up. Just let me go down here. I will finish all these guys off here for us. Okay, now as you can see here, I have my template set up for where I'm going to place my soul sand. We have our little setup here with our chest and our endermen all just kind of standing around there, getting really full of ender pearls and stuff like that. That's why there's some just sitting around there. But now let's test to see if this works and if we blow anything up. So as you can see, we've summoned the wither boss now. He is directly center underneath the pit there. He's about to explode. And nothing happens. So as you can see, even with this XP farm here set up underneath the end portal, it is still completely possible to come down here and farm yourself some Nether Stars. So you place these down here. Back up a little bit. I believe it's this light post, if I remember correctly. This is why I put this lantern here. Is that we can stand this far away without taking damage. Yep. And then we can move back in and just start sweeping away. And there you have it. In just a few minutes, we have ourselves a couple of Nether Stars, and our XP farm is still set up. So, okay, now if you're somebody that is looking to basically... let's say you're building a wither skull farm and you want to get a whole bunch of wither roses. Now, if you're somebody that's looking to do that, this is basically all you have to do. So, what you want to basically do is go to the end city if you can. Now, unless you're good at fighting the wither, you can do this in this area here and take him out. But what you basically want to do is dig yourself down a little 3 deep pit, just like this. Okay, so this is 3 blocks deep. And then fill this whole thing with baby chickens. You want to obviously... close off this area first so that they can't jump out. And what you're going to do is basically fill this whole area here with little baby chickens. Okay, once you have all your little chickens here in place, what you want to do is come down here into the pit, place down 3 soul sand just like this. Okay, then you can kind of shoo these chickens all out of the way here and then jump your way out. You may want to just set up your soul sand first in order to get it out of the way and then fill this with chickens. And then what you're going to do is summon the wither, and what's going to happen here is, as you can see, the wither is going to explode. And the more chickens you have in there, the better, because there's how you get all your wither roses. Okay, so if we check that, as you can see, we already just have a stack and a half of wither roses ready to go. So that's how you get a whole bunch of wither roses if you are looking to do something like a wither farm. Like I said, you can either fight the wither here or go off into the end city if you want to and do this. But hell, you can even do it in the overworld. Like I said, it just depends on how well you are at fighting the wither and if you can actually get that done. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm sorry I didn't upload any videos at all this week. Now, it's just been busy over here throughout the week with a lot of work getting done, and yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for the nearly 2,000 subscribers now. I've only been uploading videos for about a month and a half now, and so far the support has been fantastic. I truly do appreciate every single one of you, and thank you so much again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.